Hello folks, welcome back to Trend Top. Tesla Model Y and Model 3 vehicles bound for North American customers are being built without radar, fulfilling a desire by CEO Elon Musk to only use cameras combined with machine learning to support its advanced driver assistance system and other active safety features. Like many of Tesla's moves, the decision to stop using the sensor runs counter to the industry standard. For now, the radarless cars will only be sold in North America. Tesla didn't state when or if it might remove the radar sensor in vehicles built for Chinese and European customers. Automakers typically use a combination of radar and cameras and even LiDAR to provide the sensing required to deliver advanced driver assistance system features like adaptive cruise control, which matches the speed of a car to surrounding traffic, as well as lane keeping and automatic lane changes. Musk has touted to potential of its branded Tesla Vision system, which only uses cameras and so-called neural net processing to detect and understand what is happening in the environment surrounding the vehicle and then respond appropriately. Neural nets are a form of machine learning that works similarly to how humans learn. It is a sophisticated form of artificial intelligence algorithm that allows a computer to learn by using a series of connected networks to identify patterns in data. Many companies developing self-driving tech use deep neural networks to handle specific problems, but the wall of the deep nets and use rules-based algorithms to tie into broader system. When radar and vision disagree, which one do you believe? Vision has much more precision, so better to double down on vision than do sensor fusion. Elon Musk, April 10, 2021. The company detailed the transition away from radar in an update on its website. Nothing that the switch started this month. This camera plus machine learning, specifically neural net processing approach has been dubbed Tesla Vision and will be used in its standard autopilot advanced driver assistance system, as well as in its $10,000 upgraded feature that has been branded Full Self-Driving or FSD. Tesla vehicles are not self-driving and require a human driver to remain engaged. Tesla vehicles that are delivered without radar will initially limit autopilot, including the lane keeping feature known as auto steer, for a short period of time. Auto steer will be limited to a maximum speed of 75 miles per hour and a longer minimum following distance. The system's emergency lane departure, avoidance feature, and smart summon, which allows the driver to summon its vehicle in a parking lot, may be disabled at delivery, Tesla said. The company plans to restore these features through wireless software updates in the coming weeks. Tesla didn't provide a specific timeline. All other available autopilot and full self-driving features will be active at delivery, depending on order configuration, the company said. Meanwhile, new Model S and Model X vehicles are, as well as every model built for markets outside of North America, will continue to be equipped with radar and will have radar-supported autopilot functionality. Model 3 and Model Y are higher volume vehicles, Tesla noted in its frequently asked question section. Transitioning them to Tesla Vision first allows us to analyze a large volume of real-world data in a short amount of time, which ultimately speeds up the rollout of features based on Tesla Vision. Most automakers and self-driving vehicle companies such as Alphabet Incorporation, Waymo, use three types of sensors: cameras, radars, and LiDAR. Radar systems like cameras are relatively inexpensive. They work in poor weather, but lack resolution to accurately determine the shape of objects. LiDAR has high resolution, but it's vulnerable to weather conditions. You need to use all different kinds of sensors and then combine them, said Rajkumar, professor of electrical and computer engineering at Carnegie Mellon University. reflecting a common industry view. Tesla camera-centric system is much harder to design, but it is also much cheaper than Waymo's laser-based LiDAR approach, enabling the electric car maker to scale up and further improve its technology. Tesla's artificial intelligence director, Andrej Karpathy, said in a Robotic Brains podcast in March. Here's how Tesla describes the new system themselves. We are continuing the transition to Tesla Vision, our camera-based autopilot system. Beginning with deliveries in May 2021, Model 3 and Model Y vehicles built for the North American market will no longer be equipped with radar. Instead, these will be the first Tesla vehicles to rely on camera vision and neural net processing to deliver autopilot. Full self-driving and certain active safety features. Customers who ordered before May 2021 and are matched to the car with Tesla Vision will be notified of the change through their Tesla accounts prior to delivery. What does Tesla lose by giving up radar? There is a lot of debate on this issue. The loss of radar degrades driver support features enough to render them less usable to unusable in adverse weather conditions. Steven Schlatover, a research engineer at Berkeley University of California, it makes no sense whatsoever technologically, only a way of reducing cost of components, he said. Since radar is good at measuring distances accurately, its loss could affect emergency braking to avoid collisions with slowed vehicles, said Ram Magnus, Chief Business Officer of advanced radar maker Arbor Robotics. If you drop radar without proving vision alone does that job as well, then you're compromising safety. Telenon, a developer of a driver support system, said on Twitter. Tesla said some driver assistant features, including its ability to maintain speed at the pace of car ahead, may be temporarily limited or inactive upon delivery. It said it would start restoring the features via software updates in the weeks ahead. Musk told Electrek that the vision system had improved so much that it was better off without radar. Last week, NHTSA withdrew its advanced safety features label for new Model 3 and Model Y vehicles, and Customer Reports dropped its top pick label. Both intend to test the vision-only system. Radar sensors are common in many modern passenger cars, trucks, and SUVs. They're used to help detect fast-approaching objects even in poor visibility, and are one of the sensors that power safety features like automatic emergency braking. While modern cars also pull data from other sensors, including cameras, to power these features, automakers like to have multiple types to make sure that there's redundancy. If one type of sensor fails or can't perform in a certain situation, there's always a backup. Musk has somewhat famously spent years saying he didn't think laser line-based LiDAR sensors were necessary to develop semi and fully autonomous vehicles. But he recently started talking a lot more about switching Tesla to a vision-based system that mainly relied on the 8 cameras embedded in each car, as well as a neural network processing of the real-time feeds they generate. In April, the company wrote in a press release, a vision-only system is ultimately all that is needed for full autonomy. Our AI-based software architecture has been increasingly reliant on cameras to the point where radar is becoming unnecessary earlier than expected. Tesla wrote, the company said at the time that it was nearly ready to switch the US market to Tesla Vision. Who knows the best? The reasons why Tesla is eliminating radar from their highest volume car isn't known just yet, while Tesla has long advocated for a more vision-based system. They haven't been anti-radar, and they are keeping radar units on the more expensive Model S and X, which leads to speculation that there's supply cost issues that are motivating the removal. Tesla's plans runs counter to most of the self-driving industry, but it is difficult to say who is right. No company has yet deployed a fully functional self-driving system in scale, and the entire industry is years behind initial projections. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.